Pipe bomb! Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Did any of you not see something like this coming? I remember back when all the scandal was going on. Like, this is like the whole Liver King being on steroids being exposed. We all knew. Shit. But now it's all been really brought into the light. Documentation. See, with Liver King, it's like you could tell by looking at him. Just like with this whole thing, we knew something was going on. Something shady was going on. But we just didn't have the documentation. But it was plain to see that something was going on. Same thing with Liver King. The emails came out, got exposed. Now we've got all this communication. My God. This is why I told y'all I stay right in the middle with politics. I don't trust politicians. I told y'all. And some of y'all really have these politicians' backs. Like you're nuts about it. Like they're your Lord and Savior. And you'll die on a hill for them. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. So, it says here, starting out, Hunter Biden laptop bombshell. Twitter invented reason to censor posts reporting. That's effed. Twitter just freelanced its baseless decision to censor the post's bombshell Hunter Biden laptop scoop in the run-up to the 2020 election. Excuse me. With top-level workers at the social media giant agreeing that controversial decision was effed. Damning insider communications released by CEO Elon Musk Friday reveal the chaos and confusion beyond closed doors at Twitter in the immediate aftermath of the October 2020 Hunter Biden expose show that a small group of top-level execs decided to label the post's story as hacked material without any evidence behind the back of the then CEO and founder Jack Dorsey. That's interesting. He had no parts in it. Musk tweeted a link to the account of independent journalist Matt Taibbi, shortly after 6 p.m., who shed light on Twitter's shady censorship decision by posting what appeared to be redacted emails between Twitter employees. The decision to censor the post's story was made at the highest level of the company, according to Taibbi, but without Dorsey's involvement. Let's see, we have a Twitter post here. What you're about to read is the first installment in a series based upon thousands of internal documents obtained by sources at Twitter. Thousands. As Taibbi put it, the internal communications reveal just how much was done without the knowledge of CEO Jack Dorsey and how long it took for the situation to get uneffed, as one employee put it, even after Dorsey jumped in. According to Taibbi, Twitter's former head of legal policy and trust, I can't pronounce that name, played a key role in the censorship decision. Damning emails and comments from former Twitter employees showed that everyone knew the social media giant's suppression of the post's scoop about Hunter Biden's infamous laptop was effed. The company's shaky rationale for taking the extraordinary censorship step was that the story violated the company's hacked materials policy, according to Taibbi. which was questioned by many insiders. We have here number 11. It says here under Matt Taibbi, this system wasn't balanced. It was based on contacts because Twitter it was and is overwhelmingly staffed by people of one political orientation. There were more channels, more ways to complain open to the left, well, Democrats, than the right. Interesting. Several Twitter sources reportedly told Taibbi that they remember hearing about a general warning from federal law enforcement in the summer of 2022 about foreign hacking, but no evidence had been found about government involvement, specifically centered on the Post's story on Hunter Biden's laptop. Hacking was the excuse, but within a few hours, pretty much everyone realized that wasn't going to hold, but no one had the guts to reverse it, the ex-employee added. They just freelanced it. A former employee told Taibbi about how the decision came about. The decision left high-level executives puzzled. I'm struggling to understand the policy basis for making this as unsafe. Trenton Kennedy, a communications official, wrote in an apparent internal email to colleagues, to which former Twitter Deputy General Counsel Jim Baker responded that it is reasonable to assume materials were hacked and that caution is warranted. We can truthfully claim that this is part of the policy. Former Twitter Vice President of Global Communications Brandon Borman asks in another missive, everyone knew this was effed. A former worker told Taibbi about Twitter's official stance on Hunter's story. According to Taibbi, the social media company took extraordinary steps to suppress the Hunter Biden laptop story, removing links to the expose shared by users and posting warnings that it may be unsafe. My. This is a long story to tell. It just keeps on going and going and going. So I'll tell you this. I was not, what's the word? I was not fully following this story when it came out. And I'll post a link to this story for you so you can finish up. But this is one of those things where it's like, a lot of the political channels are going to do a deep dive. But this is one of the things where it's like, it's so simple for me. I was like, like I said with the whole Liver King, like, are you surprised if there's one American that was following the whole election and is not surprised? I mean, and is surprised, then I don't know what to tell you. To me, it's just blind. You're absolutely blind. It reminds me of how some people kind of blind patriotic. You know what I mean? Your country can do good and do bad. And it reminds me of the people I was just following orders. Fuck that. Your humanity and your common sense comes into place. Should come into place sooner or later with certain things. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I heard about it, I was like, oh. And now I'm hearing about this. I wonder if I'm going to have anything to say about it. Maybe I'll just leave it alone and just move forward with making America great again. So comment down below. Let me know what you think. I know a lot of you know way more about this than me, and we're following it more than me. But y'all wanted me to know, wanted me to say what, give my opinion and talk about it. Y'all know how I feel. Most of you that's been following me know that I don't deal with politics, but I do follow more now. Partially because I'm a little older, but partially because of you guys telling me different things and wanting my opinion on different things. I follow more now, and it's just politics stress me out. Like the amount of dirty shit that goes on, the dark shit, the horrible things that a lot of countries and people do, and all these scandals, man, it's too much for me. I could never be involved in it. Like, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they even do it. You show pictures of presidents when they start their term and when they end their term, especially when they do 2 terms, and you see how old and gray they look because of the stress that they deal with. Man, that's for the birds, man. I wouldn't want to be in a political family. Oh my God, it's just too much. 10 million subscribers. Woo!